So what's up, what's going on everybody? JA here, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Today, quite possibly, could be one of my most important videos. So make sure you guys pay attention and watch all the way through till the end. Gonna drop a pretty big bombshell on you guys. So 2022, it's been the year of the restocks. We've had countless classic Yeezys, some that have never released before come out the vault, and then re-releases of some of our favorites. Of course, the Wave Runners just restocked, the Zebras are coming back. We had the Oreo, which is one of those classics that have never restocked before, and they brought the 350 V2 Oreo back, including the blue tints, just to name a few. So you guys get what's going on. Plus, they have more classics planned to restock, coming up later this year. So with that being said, me as a Yeezy fan, I'm more one of those people that I get real hyped for like the newer silhouettes. So just for example, the new boots that Ye was rocking that are modeled after the Red Wing, stuff like that. That's what I'm very hyped and excited about. Also, I know a lot of you guys were excited about that video that I just dropped. So just wanted to clarify a few things. They're not in production yet, but they're actually being made by Adidas, right? So Adidas is making them. They're not in production yet. Those probably wouldn't drop until say like 2023. But it's still dope to like see the insight, to kind of know what's coming and kind of where Ye's head's at creatively. So while we're not getting a lot of crazy new releases this year, which pleases my spectrum of the Yeezy collective, we are getting a return of a lot of classics. So you gotta be happy because not all of us, have came to this journey at the same time. Not all of us have been following the Yeezy brand since it began. Personally, I never copped any of the Nike Yeezy releases, never copped any of the early LV drops. My first pair of Yeezys I actually copped, I wanna say it was like in 2017. So maybe it was end of 2016, but this was my first pair right here, the 750, and I love these joints. When I first copped them, the story about these was I had a pretty decent Jordan collection. I wanna say I had like somewhere between 30 to 40 pairs, and I pretty much just wasn't wearing them anymore. So I went ahead, sold off a bunch of pairs, and then I went ahead and copped these joints off StockX. I wanna say I paid somewhere around like $650 at the time. So sold a bunch of Jordans, copped my first pair of Yeezys, fell in love with them, and the rest is history. So I'm saying all of this because while I may not be as excited to cop some of these restocks, it's great for you guys. It gives people a chance to catch up. Not all of us started this journey at the same time. Plus, some of us have been collecting Yeezys for a while, but we may have missed out on some of these classics. So this is an amazing opportunity, to add some of these joints to your personal collection. So with all of that being said, guys, I'm gonna drop a bombshell on you guys. I've alluded to this, I've given you guys hints in some of my videos. I've even mentioned that this colorway could come back. We're not sure if it'll be a V1 or a V2. Now, people that already own this model may be disgusted. Some people are probably holding out on this shoe, like, they've probably been holding it DS. Some people have bought these joints for retail and just been waiting to hold out to get the maximum value on these. And some people have even paid crazy resale prices over the years, to get this model. And to hear that Yeezy is bringing these back could probably piss off a lot of people, because DS pairs of this shoe I'm seeing are going for over $2,000 on the secondary market. In huge sizes, I see something going over $3,000. So with resale prices $2,000 to $3,000, you can imagine that people are gonna be quite devastated by this news. And I foresee a lot of sales on StockX and Go after today's video. Now, remember guys, what I say could all be cap. So I'm just telling that to the people that are watching this video, waiting for me to release this information. That way they can supply it to everybody else. So I'm about to feed these sneaker YouTube streets, guys. Once I drop this information, you guys know how it goes. You'll probably see bigger outlets reporting it later in the week, and then it's gonna just be everywhere. I mean, shit, with this information, because it's such a big release, I could see people maybe even tomorrow, shit, maybe even today reposting this information. So the only thing I ask for you guys to do is just support the channel. You know, drop a thumbs up for me. I'm just a small YouTuber. I'm dropping these gems, and every time I drop something, everybody just runs with the story and I get no props. So if you guys haven't done so, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on all of these crazy exclusive Yeezy leaks. So support the channel by giving a thumbs up on today's video. And if you see somebody running with this story, which it's gonna happen, I mean, it's news, it happens, but just let them know who told you about it. Just let them know JA told you first. So I've alluded to this before. Former Yeezy president Wex was even quoted as saying he hopes they never bring these back, but because he's no longer with the company, he doesn't know. Now, in an earlier video this year, I mentioned to you guys that a sample has came across the desk. It was the upper of a 350 Turtle Dove, but my source wasn't sure if it was on a V1 or if this was like some new model that Yeezy had planned to drop, like a Turtle Dove 350 V2 or maybe even a 350 V3. Now, shortly after that video, I got the confirmation from one of my guys on what was happening, but I've been holding this information in, and you guys can imagine like the burden of me holding on to this crazy information about one of the classics. So I'm gonna let you guys know that the Turtle Dove 350 V1, it's coming back, guys. It's gonna be making a return later this year. No, it's not cap. It's happening now. Today is currently March 30th. So depending on when you're watching this, you know, April's Fools is right around the corner. So for all of you guys that are watching, you know, I could be capping. It's up to you to decide if you want to run with this story or not. But the 350 V1 Turtle Dove. Now, it's not going to be a December release, guys. It's my prediction is Yeezy Day. This year, Yeezy Day is going to be a little different. They're trying to really turn up for Yeezy Day. So my prediction is that we'll get the Turtle Dove 350 V1 restock for Yeezy Day. I'm saying that that's going to be the main highlight of Yeezy Day. So the only issue I have with this is stock numbers, because it's all based on stock numbers if we're going to actually be able to cop these for retail. In the past, we've had crazy restocks on Yeezy Day, like the 700 V3 Azale, but the stock is so limited that no one can even cop, and it doesn't even make a dent in the resale market. So it's like, who cares? Now, last year we had the Wave Runners restock with like crazy stock. I want to say it was like over 100K for the Wave Runner restock last year for Yeezy Day. So everybody hit. And then it put a big dent in resale. So hopefully that's the case this time for the Turtle Dove. Nothing is confirmed. Remember, disclaimer, all of you guys watching, nothing is confirmed. It's up to you to decide if you want to listen to what I'm saying. So possible Yeezy Day restock of the Turtle Dove. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Remember, when you see other people repost it, tell them where you heard it from. We're gonna have to wait and see what stock numbers are looking like. So it's early. You know, this is happening later this year, so we'll wait and see, guys. But hopefully if we get a decent amount of stock, those resale prices are gonna plummet, because even if we can't cop, even if the bots are eating them all up, at least it will put a damper on those crazy resale prices. Remember, Turtle Doves are going for 2-3 grand on the secondary market as of right now. I don't know if things are gonna change after today's video, but yeah, we'll wait and see, guys. So thank you. I'm gonna wrap up today's video. I'm gonna stop rambling on, but subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up. Let them know you heard it from JA first. Turtle Dove 350 V1 re-release, restock, whatever you wanna call it, and lock in with the channel, because I'll be dropping more of these gems as I do. Salute, guys. JA, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out, y'all.